Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Life is Strange Reunion. I am a huge fan of the Life is Strange games. The only one I haven't played is Life is Strange 2. I think that's the only one I haven't played. Just for a quick little recap of, I guess, the major choices that I've made through the games. I chose to save Arcadia Bay in the first one. I don't remember any major choices that would carry over into this game from before the storm. And as far as I remember, me and Safi did not end on the best of terms in Double Exposure. The last time I played it was when it came out, so it has been a little bit. I watched a little recap video just to make sure I wasn't forgetting anything major, but I am super excited to get Chloe back. Chloe and Max have one of my favorite relationships in video games, and I'm super excited for them to get reunited, especially because I chose for her to die at the end of the first game. Unfortunately, I will be having to turn off the licensed music for this video just so I don't get sued into oblivion. But otherwise, I think we just go ahead and jump right into the game. I'm not really sure what to expect. I didn't even know this game was coming out up until like a month ago. So I don't know anything. I haven't seen any trailers.
My name is Max Caulfield.
I'll shut up.
I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
That was so fucked up.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay.
Bay or Bay.
After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayyad. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayyad, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself, she left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Okay, that was a great little recap, and we get to choose. Okay, I assumed it would at least import the save data from double exposure, but this is a good. Oh, cool. We get to go person by person. All right, let's start with Amanda. I do remember romancing Amanda, but do I want to keep the consequences of those actions? It's the Chloe and Max show. I'm going all in on Chloe and Max. Chloe did die in Arcadia. We were kissing. I did not support Safi. She was going a little crazy. And we were friends with Ben. Wasn't fucking with Ben. All right, let's go. Super, super excited.
Yeah, and her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
She's
20
back.
minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
We'll do what we do.
Look,
Chloe's a
I
negotiator.
hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
She's a little
Come on,
rusty.
we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
I love the new models for Chloe. Hello?
Not again.
Shake it. Okay.
It keeps getting worse.
All right, we're back in
I just need to
control of
find the
Chloe.
way
It's
out.
been so
Assuming
long.
there is one.
Let's look.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
That's from the bathroom where she originally died. We are playing on quality mode. This isn't a high action game. Frame rate isn't super important to me. And I don't really see anything else. I guess we'll go over
How long
here.
has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Hello?
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're walking up on like the end of the first
That memory
or
can't
the end
be
of the
real.
last game.
The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
What's this? Is that
I'm
Max's
so
camera?
glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Because you're soulmates. Price?
I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead.
Joyce. That's Chloe's mom, right? The one who worked at the diner? But what is Chloe doing here?
My own death. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
So this is the Chloe from the timeline where we saved her and let Arcadia Bay get destroyed. That's creepy.
Max?
Oh god. Oh, she shapeshifted into us? Is that what that
Who the
was?
fuck are you?
What is going on?
No!
Oh, I like that tattoo. That blackout.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Let's go. Squeenix. Music in these games have always been so good. Max go on vacation? She needs one.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
Resplendent.
How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Okay, so she still
This
got some
weekend
of her
was the
old
height
character
of my
traits.
professional success, and I
Didn't
survived it on
quite
donuts
grow
and
out
coffee.
of the messiness. We'll take that
I
journal.
always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Let's check it out. I'm sure this will be a bit of a recap. I'll read it, might skip through it a little bit in the video. Okay, so it seems like both Max and Chloe from the other timeline are feeling a lot more connected to each other recently. It must have something to do with, because at the end of Double Exposure, Max merged the timelines so that Safi would be alive in the main timeline. So I'm guessing that had something to do with why Chloe is kind of jumping back and forth. I do really like the development of Max becoming a teacher. She's inspired by death. She's still got that teenage angst. She wouldn't be Max without that. So she's feeling a lot better recently. That's good. That's good. Oh, okay. We got text messages. I really liked Moses. He was definitely a real one. Hey, something's going on with
I never
Moses.
figured out who this was, but it's nice that somebody cared.
Interesting. Who would be the last person we would want to hear from? Maybe, I guess I'm forgetting what that asshole's name was from the first game. And Safi, me and Safi are not in a good place. That's to be expected. Oh, Yasmin stepped down from being the president. Interesting. Okay, so that's who Hazel is. The agent. Okay, so Hazel is our agent. I was wondering if she was a student or something. Okay, looks like that's about it.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
I like Max's style. Oh, let's look at this.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating. Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
Compositional enjambment. Is there anything else? Suitcase?
1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Well, it's better than what I do in pack 1. And I think you
My
can get away
manager
with
Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
it. There is never enough pictures of Moses.
My most trusted companion. The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend. Nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view.
Is this the same one from the first game? That would be really cool.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Cute.
Time for your close-up.
Let's get it. Oh, this is really pretty. Now let's keep it out. Maybe we can angle it a little bit so that the tree is kind of on the edge. And we got the squirrel in there. I like it. I like it. Oh, we're back for double exposures. Let's just shift it a little bit. I like it. It looks a little freaky. Moses. What's going on? What? There's some kind of attack on campus. Let's go.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Step on it, Max. Mad Max.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
This is what happens when you're not here to save the day. I wonder, is it Safi? I don't know why Safi would...
This is so horrible.
Well, I guess the whole situation with Maya would give her a reason to attack the school. Do we have any new messages? No. Okay.
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean? I can't go back far enough to stop this.
That's how we rewind. I forget, I'm blanking a little bit on the Abraxas. I know there was some kind of conspiracy tied up into them. Let's talk to these guys.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here. Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Let's go. There are kids in there.
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
See, are we missing anything? Don't think so.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Loretta. I don't remember a Loretta. Oh, like this was...
Where did all this come from?
So maybe it was Safi.
Get us out of here!
Hang on! I will get help!
Come on, find something. Oh no, oh no. Rewind. Jesus. Okay, we gotta look for something, and we gotta rewind and save them. What do we got over here?
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Maybe it's Safi, but I don't know why she would try to hurt the other students. I don't know.
Damn it!
Fuck.
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
Can't do that. Oh my god.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Moses. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Hold on! I'm coming!
I saw blue hair. Oh, we're jumping into that photograph for sure.
Hurry, the roof is caving in!
That's Chloe. What the fuck is Chloe doing here? Oh.
No.
Get up, Max. Get up, get up.
Come on. Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Let's do it. Moses is not dying on my watch.
No smoke. No screams. I did it.
Okay, so we're back before she left for the trip.
Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again.
There's the butterfly.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love.
Of course not. Everything's gonna be just fine.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
It's worth it to save Moses.
But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Something's gotta give, I know. I've been pulling strings for too long.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
Oh, it got double exposed, huh? So we can't jump back.
Hello?
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
It's good to be back.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Message from Loretta. Sorry to cut you off, Max. Okay, I do kind of remember Loretta.
Be waiting for me in his office.
Let's look around a little bit.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
course not. I think it's just right.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
Nice. Okay, let me go feed my cat real quick. Okay, cat is fed. I got a new drink. Let's get back into it.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this. The planetarium. Haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
I like it. Podcasts, of course. We got podcast episodes.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is
The
contained
fuck is
within
this
it?
club?
No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Okay, interesting. Let's see, so that's Moses' office. Let's look around a little bit more. Newspaper, let's see.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon University's new president after the long-time tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon's values. Okay. But Teller is undeterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era, he tells me over a cappuccino in the Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both literal and reputational, but as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding... And that's where it cuts off. Interesting. Okay.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Okay. Alright, let's poke around here real quick, and then we'll go to
My
Moses.
classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Is that the new president that's in there with him? Let's go see.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
Okay, I guess we weren't supposed to... I figured it would happen.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
He's not buying
Thanks.
it.
I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Yeah, but what about, like...
I thought most students came to Caledon
The
for
arts.
liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize.
What do you mean modernize?
Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
What is he getting at?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness.
The fuck?
I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Because I'm Max fucking Caulfield.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well,
did I fuck that up? I feel like he's just an asshole.
Contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
That guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
No.
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Yeah, it's safer than what happened.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
No, we should tell him.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
Please.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start?
And that's why we're
Fire
honest with
department?
Moses.
They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Okay, time dojo. We've been training.
Let's get to work.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Okay, let's look around. You got some Gundams?
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Please leave me my little fiefdom, this humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back. Harold. Okay. Let's keep looking around. What do we got here?
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Yeah, I'm worried. Like I said, I don't think she would do anything as crazy as trying to kill students, but she did not seem like herself at the end of the last game.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
It's cute.
Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
It's like me rendering videos. Let's see, I can go up here. Oh, I can. Little cherry tree.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Hope May's okay.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
I like that. I want one of those for my desk.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Okay, I think that's... Oh no, we got a letter right here.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I'm not that asshole, I'm not sure. I remember when Sophia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin. Alright, let's take a look at this board. What have we been working on?
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Okay, let's look. 8-2 attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hotspots as subjects starting and ending positions with a slight change in atmospheric temperature, consistent with subject's path across the room. 8-9 no testing, lunch in Burlington. 8-16 repetition testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same bug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. Okay, so we're building up some stamina. No testing on the 23rd. 30th, no testing. No testing on September 6th. September 13th, testing the upper limits of subject's rewind window. Subject and tester set a timer for 10 minutes. When alarm sounded, subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time after 5 attempts, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. No nosebleeds or fatigue. Okay, we're getting better. Okay, so these are...
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
These are our kind of rules. So, the safe things to do are rewinding 5 minutes or less, rewinding with objects, small changes made in the past, rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion, the influence of schemas. Untested, timeline shifting, no evidence of other timelines seen since the merge, okay. Avoid photo jumping, and large changes made in the past. Well, we might have to make some large changes.
People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Caledon graduate student falsely reported dead. Police blame computer error. Residents experience short-term memory loss in the wake of the perfect storm. Caledon's unanswered questions. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week. But as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming to light. Caledon University graduate Sophia I never knew how to pronounce that. Llewellyn Fayad was seen on campus on the same day that the Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading Llewellyn Fayad's obituary in this very paper, although electronic records from that day have been corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caledon students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of Llewellyn Fayad's death, though some recalled seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week. Llewellyn Fayad was unavailable for comments.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Okay, so we got some new abilities. Theoretical new powers. Fast forward, tailored rewind, rewinding one item, person, area, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos Max isn't in. Some success in past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe, probably unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely unsure of ramifications won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines. Splitting the timeline in two again, no plans to test, could kill Safi. Makes sense.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Okay, so it looks like we've been testing every Friday.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
That's cute. But I think that's everything, huh?
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Okay, let's look around.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
I doubt it. There's nothing over there. What about this?
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Sure can. So that's the index card.
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
Get us out of here!
What else we got over here? I guess it could be upstairs. Oh, here we go.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
I would watch that show. Seems like a cool show.
You probably are a true samurai, actually.
No nameplates. Alright, let's check upstairs. Guess we should try to find a figurine of that girl.
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Here we go.
Here she is. But what's your name,
There we
young
go.
lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Alright, let's go do it. Sis? Oh yeah, we already...
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Okay, let's go back. Let's try it again. Maybe she just catches it. Nope.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Let's go back. See if there's like a cushion or something we can put underneath there. What do we got here? Yeah, here we go.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
And we got it.
Yes.
Interesting, interesting.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What?
Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Okay. Oh, did I go too fast?
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
All right, I think right here is where we're gonna stop it. We'll pick back up next time and see if we can find out a little bit more about what's going on with the, what was it called? Abraxas, the Abraxas Club. And me and Moses can work on my powers a little bit more. But I'm super excited to be playing this game, and I hope you enjoy and tune in next time. Have a great one.